Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now, in this second video lecture of week 11 for the course Differential Equations, today we are going to learn about non-homogeneous higher order linear differential equations and its solution. Linear non-homogeneous differential equation of higher order with the constant coefficients has two solutions. One is the complementary solution and other is the complementary particular solution. So the complementary solution and complementary solution, when we add these two solutions, then the solution for the given non-homogeneous differential equation will be equal to y is equal to yc plus yp. How to find the complementary solution? The complementary solution actually for the homogeneous equation. So when the homogeneous differential equation of higher order, linear homogeneous differential equation of higher order have particular solution, how to find the complementary solution? We have already discussed the procedure for the complementary solution of higher order linear differential equation. Now today we are going to discuss the particular solution for the case when the differential equation is linear and non-homogeneous with constant coefficient. Suppose this is a linear higher order linear non-homogeneous differential equation. So L of d into y is equal to f of x. This is a non-homogeneous higher order linear non-homogeneous differential equation. The general solution of the non-homogeneous is equal to y is equal to yc plus yp, where yc is the complementary solution. Solution of the homogeneous part, L of d into y is equal to 0. Now the particular solution yp is given by 1 over L of d into f of x. F of x actually the function which lies on the right hand side. So dear students, note that L of d is the differential effective and 1 over L of d is the integral effective. We know how to find the complementary solution, and we have already discussed the complementary solution procedure in the previous lectures. Now to get the particular solution, it depends on the types of functions which lies on the right hand side. We will know the different types. An example to everyone is you see over here in this slides. To determine the particular integral, the particular function, the particular solution when the right hand side function f of x is an exponential form. When the right hand side function f of x is an exponential form, now it's mean that f of x does not equal to 0. So this f of x have take different form. So f of x, when f of x is an exponential form, then the particular integral of the linear differential equation will be equal to L of d into y is equal to f, which is given by 1 over L of d into f. Now the particular integral, the particular function is 1 over L of d into f. This f function lies on the right hand side. Now if this f function take the form e power ax, this is the first case, then the particular solution will be equal to 1 over L of d into e power ax. So replacing d by this coefficient a, we obtain the particular function 1 over L of a into e power ax, where L of a does not equal to 0. But when we replace d by this coefficient a and the result is 0, then 1 over 0 means undefined. Then for the integral solution, take the derivative of the this linear operator, this differential operator, which is equal to f dash of d, and replace the d by a, we obtain 1 over f dash of a, and you put here x. Now after taking the derivative of this differential operator, put a with replace d by a. But if again f dash of a mean L dash of a is equal to 0. So this is the condition that f dash of a will be not equal to 0. But if this is equal to 0, then again taking the derivative of the differential operator, and here you should to put again x, so this will become x square. So you see over here, if the dash again, if dash of a again is equal to 0, then the particular integral for the function, you see over here, again derivative 1 over if double dash and replace the d by this coefficient a and put here x square. Then if double dash again, if double dash into a does not equal to 0, and if this is again 0, then taking again the derivative of the differential operator and put here again x cube. Now if the function which lies on the right hand side is integrametric function like sine x or cos x, then what will be the particular solution? 1 over f of d. F of d means the differential operator sine ax. So replace this d square by minus a square sine ax. So the particular function for the differential equation when the right hand side function and in the form of sine ax or cos ax will be equal to 1 over L of minus a square sine ax plus sine ax or cos ax. But if this result obtained 0, if dash of d, matlab d mean d square is equal to minus a square, replace d square by minus a square. So that in the differential operator the power of d will be even, d square. So replace d square by minus a square. Suppose this is d power 4, we can write d square into whole 2, d square whole power 2. So replace d square by minus a square. And if this is equal to 0, then again taking the derivative of the differential operator, you see over here, and put a x here, and 1 over f dash of d, put d square by minus a square, and this will be not equal to 0. Now if in the right hand side there are two function multiplied, exponential function and the right hand side function multiplied, then using the shift theorem, replace this d by d plus a and shift the exponential function to the left hand side, shift the exponential function out of the differential operator, out of the integral operator. 1 over L of d actually integral effective. So shift the exponential function to out of this function and replace d by d plus a into the other function. Now case number 4, if the right hand side function is the multiple of trigonometric function like sine ax or cos ax, like sine x or cos x, then the particular function will be equal to 1 over L of d into a power x sine x or cos x. So again using the shift theorem, shift this exponential function, exponential shift theorem, shift this exponential function out of the integral factor and replace d by d plus a into sine ax or cos ax. Now case number 5, if the right hand side function is the form of polynomial, then the integral, the particular solution will be equal to 1 over the differential operator x power m. So taking the lowest degree term common from the differential operator, we will obtain lowest degree term common into 1 plus minus pi over d. This will be the another function after taking common the lowest degree term from the differential operator, lowest degree term common, and shift this binomial term to the denominator, we obtain 1 plus minus pi of d power minus 1 into this polynomial. Now expanding this by binomial theorem, you will obtain the particular integral. Now suppose example number 1, for the case number 1, when the right hand side function is in exponential form. You see over here y double dash plus y dash minus 6y is equal to 8 e power 3x. Now for the complementary solution, first of all write this differential equation equal to 0, d square plus d minus 6 into y is equal to 0. And now for the auxiliary equation, suppose lambda square plus m minus 6 is equal to 0, we can write also m square plus m minus 6 into 0. And y is equal to 0 is the trivial solution for this homogeneous part. Now we have to find the non-trivial solution for the homogeneous part. So After factorizing by sum and product, we obtain lambda minus 2 into lambda plus 3 is equal to 0. So lambda minus 2 is equal to 0 mean lambda 1 is equal to 2, and lambda plus 3 is equal to 0 mean lambda 2 is equal to minus 3. So the roots are real and different. So the complementary solution will be c1 e power m1x plus c2 e power m2x, and we can say that c1 e power lambda 1x plus c2 e power lambda 2x. The lambda value is 2 and the lambda 2 value is minus 3. So the complementary function c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power minus 3x. Now for the particular solution, write the differential operator into 1 over form, and this will be treated as an integral 1 over d square plus d minus 6 into the right hand side function, which is equal to 8 e power 3x. Now for the particular solution, replace this d by the coefficient 3, putting d is equal to 3. So 1 over 9 plus 3 minus 6 into 8 e power 3x. So 9 plus 3 6, 9 plus 3 12, 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. So the particular solution 8 by 6 into e power 3x, and now after simplifications the particular solution is equal to 4 by 3 e power 3x. So as a whole general solution is equal to complementary solution plus particular solution. So the complementary solution c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power minus 3x, and the particular solution 4 by 3 e power 3x. Now another example, d cube minus 3d square plus 4 into y is equal to e power 2x. Dear student, you see over here, first of all, taking the auxiliary equation, take the homogeneous part. For the homogeneous part, mean first of all find the complementary solution. For this non-homogeneous higher order linear differential equation, we have to find two solutions, complementary solution and particular solution. For the complementary solution, take the homogeneous part. The homogeneous part mean d cube minus 3d square plus 4 into y is equal to 0. So for the homogeneous part, use the auxiliary equation. The auxiliary equation has the root m cube minus 3m square plus 4 is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 is a trivial solution for the homogeneous part. And now to find the non-trivial solution for this homogeneous part, d cube minus 3d square plus 4 is equal to 0. Now the roots of this auxiliary equation by using synthetic division, this equation is satisfied by putting m is equal to minus 1 power 3 mean minus 1, and minus 1 plus 4 plus 3, and when we put minus 1 here, minus 1 square mean 1 multiplied minus 3 minus 3, minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Now putting again 2 power 3 mean 8 and 4 12, and 2 power 4 mean 4 multiplied minus 3 minus 12, plus 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. So the other roots will be repeated like minus 1 or 2. Minus 1 is repeated or 2 is repeated. So this equation has three roots, minus 1, 2 and 2. Now the complementary solution, since these two roots are real and repeated, for real and repeated the complementary solution part will be c1 plus c3x into e power n3x, and for real and unrepeated roots the complementary part solution c1 e power m1x. So there are two cases. One case is the roots are real and different, and other case the roots are real and repeated. For real and unequal, the complementary part is c1 e power m1x, and for real and repeated the complementary part c2 plus c3x into e power m3x. Now putting the value of the m1, m2 and m3, m2 is equal to m3. So if we put here m2, and we can also put here m3. Now the complementary solution, c1 e power minus 1 plus c2 plus c3x into e power 2x. Now for the particular solution, yp, shift this differential operator into the right hand side. We can write 1 over d cube minus 3d square plus 4 into e power 2x. Now replace this d by 2. 2 power 3 mean 8 4 12, and 2 power 2 4 3 is 12, plus 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. So since we have 1 over 0 mean undefined, now taking the derivative and put here x out of this integral operator. Now taking the derivative by power rule, 3d square minus 6d, and the derivative of 4 is 0. Now again putting d is equal to 2, so 3 into 2 square, 2 square mean 4, 4 3 is 12, and 6 into 2 mean 12, 12 minus 12 is 0, again 0. Now again taking the derivative of this operator and put here x, so x, now this here x multiplied x is equal to x square, and now replace d by this coefficient 2, we obtain 6 into 2, this is actually the derivative by power rule, 2 3 the 6d, and the derivative of d with respect to d is 1, so 6d minus 6. Now replace this d by 2, 2 6 the 12, 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. So this is the particular solution, x square e power 2x divided by 6. Now the complete solution for the given third order non-homogeneous linear differential equation is equal to yc plus yp. Complementary solution plus particular solution is equal to the complete solution of the given differential equation. So this is the complementary solution, c1 e power minus 1x plus c2 plus c3x into e power 2x plus the complementary solution x square e power 2x divided by 6. Now another example, y double dash minus 5y dash plus 6y is equal to e power 3x. This is non-homogeneous linear differential equation of order 2 with constant coefficient. Since this equation is non-homogeneous, so for the complete solution we have to find other two solutions, complementary solution and particular solution. For the complementary solution, take the homogeneous part. Homogeneous part mean this right hand side will be equal to 0. D square minus 5d plus 6 into y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 is the trivial solution for this homogeneous part, and for the non-trivial solution of this homogeneous part, we take the auxiliary equation m square minus 5m plus 6 is equal to 0. Now by sum and product factorization by sum and product, m square minus 2m minus 3m plus 6 is equal to 0. Taking common m from these two terms, m into m minus 2, and taking common minus 3 from these two terms, minus 3 into m minus 2 is equal to 0, and this expression can be written as m minus 2 into m minus 3 is equal to 0. So m1 is equal to 2 and m2 is equal to 3. The roots are real and unequal, so the complementary solution will be equal to c1 e power m1x plus c2 e power m2x, and now putting the value of the roots m1 and m2, we obtain c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power 3x. Now to find the particular solution of this differential equation, we can write 1 over this differential operator into the right hand side function e power 3x. So 1 over d square minus 5d plus 6 e power 3x. Now replacing this d by 3, you see over here 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 6 e power 3x, and after calculation 3 square mean 9, 9 plus 6 15, and 3 5 the 15, plus 15 minus 15 equal to 0. 1 over 0 mean undefined, so taking the derivative of this differential operator d square minus 5d plus 6, so by power rule 2d minus 5 and the derivative of 6 is 0, and put here x at this position out of this integral operator. Now replace d by this coefficient 3, so 2 into 3 minus 5, 2 3 the 6, 6 minus 5 1, so the particular solution is equal to x e power 3x. Now the complete solution for this given second order non-homogeneous linear differential equation is equal to complementary solution plus particular solution. The complementary solution is equal to c1 e power 2x plus c2 e power 3x, and the particular solution is x plus e power 3x into e power 3x. So dear students, in this lecture, the conclusion of this lecture is we have non-homogeneous higher order linear differential equation. Suppose you see over here in this slide, this is a non-homogeneous. When the equation will be non-homogeneous, linear differential equation will be non-homogeneous if in right hand side we have a function of x not equal to 0. So when this higher order linear differential equation is equal to 0, then this is called homogeneous linear differential equation of higher order. For the homogeneous equation, we have to find only the complementary solution, and the complementary solution depend on the nature of the roots of the auxiliary equation of this the differential operator part. When the roots are real and unequal, then the complementary solution will be in this form, like you see over here: c1 e power m1x plus c2 e power m2x plus c3 e power m3x, and so on. And when the roots are real and repeated, then the complementary solution will be in this form: c1 plus c2x plus c3x square, and so on, e power here the repeated roots. And if the roots are complex, then the complementary solution will be equal to e power. Suppose we have complex root m is equal to alpha plus minus iota beta, then the complementary solution will be equal to e power alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. And when the roots are complex and repeated, suppose m1 is equal to alpha plus minus iota beta, alpha 1 plus minus iota beta 1, and another complex root m2 alpha 2 plus minus iota beta 2, then the complementary solution will be equal to e power alpha x into c1 plus c2 cos beta x plus c3 plus c4x sin beta x. And when the given higher order differential equation is linear and non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous mean right hand, there will be a function in the right hand side, a function of x which is not equal to 0. Then this differential equation, this non-homogeneous differential equation, have two solutions: complementary solution and particular solution. The complete solution will be equal to complementary solution plus particular solution. So the question is that how to find the particular solution. The particular solution depend on the different types of this function f of x. F of x lies on the right hand side function, on the right hand side of this equation. So when this right hand side function is in the form of exponential, then how to find the particular solution? When this function f of x is in the form of trigonometric, like sin ax, cos ax, how to find the particular solution? When this f of x function in the form of multiple of exponential and trigonometric, how to find the particular solution? And when this exponential, this f function is in the form of polynomial, then how to find the particular solution? When this f of x function is the multiple of trigonometric, f of x is trigonometric function sin ax or cos x, multiple of exponential function. And when exponential function multiplied with the function, then how to find the particular solution? So these are the different cases. In this lecture we have discussed only the one part, when f of x is in the form of exponential. Then replace this d by the coefficient this a, and if the result is 0, then taking the derivative of this differential operator, and then put d is equal to this coefficient, and put here x outside this integral effective factor. And now this is the end of this segment. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.